Hello and welcome to another episode of MVPete playing FM21 in the year 2031 now, and it's the second knockout round of the Europa League, and of course, we've got Villarreal. Incredible. You must have seen my other series. It's now 4 seasons long of me playing Villarreal. Villarreal are my Spanish side. I am an avid supporter of them, and the Yellow Submarine is close to my heart. And this just obviously had to happen. This is not going to be easy. Villarreal are a good side consistently over the past 10 years. They've been mid-table, and then especially over the past few years, 5th, and then 6th. They are one of the better teams in Spain, currently 4th in La Liga. Definitely doing better than their previous years, and they've got some great players that I'm scared of. I would sign 4 or maybe even 5 of these players if I could. I'm going to show you them quickly now because they just are something else. So the most expensive player, rated at £75 million, is a 5'5" Argentinian midfielder. Does that sound familiar at all? 24 years old, Alejandro Romero, a 4.5-star player, current ability, 20 agility. He's just really good. 17 passing, 18 vision, 18 technique, 17 off the ball, 16 flair, 18 decisions, 18 composure. He is amazing. He would have been the player I would have signed instead of Julian Roux if I had the money to, which I definitely didn't. So yeah, that estimated cost of 131 million to 164 was a small stepping block there. So yeah, they've got him. They've also got Florentino Ramirez, a 23-year-old, fullback / centre back. He's 5'8", so I imagine they're playing him at right back because he's a little small. 4-star current ability, Spanish international, 19 caps, very nice. Damien Belda, another Spanish international, 5'10" midfielder, just a really good midfielder, to be honest. He's the playmaker in the team. You then get to Christensen Casas, sure. Attacking midfielder, again, great passing, great vision, great first touch. A superb player, Hungarian international. They've got Wesley, who's currently unhappy, wants a new contract. Another midfielder with great passing. Absolute abundance of these. Andy Uranga, who's the left back. He was decent, quite quick, naturally pacey. And Ismail was the other guy, another Spanish left back, very young, but also very good physically. They're just a good outfit. They've got a 30-year-old Ukrainian striker, I believe is where they play him. Seems decent. But yeah, obviously I looked at this team a bit off camera because I wanted to know, because I'm a fan. So I know this team are no pushovers. If we go through their schedule, can we see any big games they've played? Barcelona, 2-2 draw. Beat Atletico Madrid 3-1. Beat Valencia. Got beaten by Barca 1-0. Beaten again 3-2. They're good. They're really good. So, yeah. Not going to be easy. Having said that, we're going to go and try and win this game, especially because it's at home. So we could do with a victory here. So if we head on over to our tactical meeting, do the opposition instructions. And the team today is going to be Simon in net, a back four of Delati, Socacci, Sarr and Traore. Midfield 3 of Luis Antonio, Miran Gila and Roux. Front 3 of Neto, Ganoto and Torres. That's actually incorrect. I'm going to have Pulisic instead of Torres to start with. Delict still injured. 6 days to 3 weeks. At least he's coming back. And Yuri Serio out for 4 days. Yeah, I'm going to go with Simon just because Popovic's ratings dropped back to 2.5 star. And to be honest, Simon kind of deserves this. He's been at the club a long time and has been their goalkeeper for a long time. So he knows how it is. He's played at this level before. just because he's leaving at the end of the season doesn't mean he's not good now. So that's why that is happening. Custom vertical tiki-taka is our formation setting. It's worked wonders for us, really. So can it work against Villarreal? Have a good one tonight. Let's see what formation they're probably going with, the 4-2-3-1, because that's the European standard, right? Correct. So they have got Casas up front, Romero playing behind, Wesley and Belder in the midfield. So we've identified all the players that can cause us problems. Now the question is, what can we do about it? I don't know. A highlight from the kickoff, Neto trying to find the top corner and wasn't too far away. Neto still in red hot form. The only game we played was Cagliari, in which Neto scored. It was a 1-0 victory for us. It was quite a tough game, to be honest. So very happy with that. Belder picking it up for Villarreal and playing it all the way back to his goalkeeper. Sokachi coming away with the through ball there. Antonio plays it out wide. It's intercepted. And with a team that can pass as well as Villarreal, it's not in the position we want to be. Oh, what a stop that was from Traore. Romero probably should have shot, but put it on a plate for his teammate instead. And Romero with the block. We got away with that one as well. Looks like Villarreal are knocking on the door. We're not even retaining possession well. We're going to drop back to positive for now. Another throw in for Villarreal. Romero on the ball again. Delati couldn't take it away from him. Clears it out to Belder. Pulisic trying to get involved. Can't. That's got to be offside. Yeah. Absolutely. No question. At least a yard. Maybe even 2. Yeah, that's fine. But let's, another kind of scare for us. Finally, a throw in for us. Traore to Roux. Neto now. Plays it back to Traore. Sokachi. Delati now with space to run. Cuts inside. Finds Roux. Roux? Do you remember where the net is, mate? Because that's where the ball should have been. Gutted. Absolutely should have scored there. I tell you who would have scored that. Romero. End of the first half is 0-0. Very cagey, very even. They have had the ball in the back of the net, but I'm not too worried about that. Both of our midfielders with yellow cards. Mirangila's having a poor game, 6.3. I mean, I don't see how they're being undone in the midfield, exactly. Yeah, I think, we've got to make some substitutions now. People are getting tired. Right, so Torres can come on for Roux. And then it's Traore and Mirangila are the two that are really tiring. So Abrahamson comes on. And I guess we bring on Claudio Mochin, who can play it right back. And we'll switch Delati to left back. We'll put him on attacking mentality. Can we do much else here? I fear not. We'll go attacking. We'd like to get a goal here. I don't know what's more important, a goal or the clean sheet. Corner from Pulisic. Can we go ahead? It's cleared away. Luis Antonio chasing down the ball. Sokachi, Abrahamson. Back to Antonio. Oh dear. And this is it. Villarreal are on the counter. They've got acres of space. Malang Sarr with an excellent challenge. Simon with a terrible kick out gives the possession right back to Villarreal. They've got an overlap on the right hand side here. Ismail. Delati Can't chase him down. One 0 to Villarreal. Poor. Very poor. Demand more. Very attacking. I can't believe we're losing this. Throw in. Delati to Pulisic. Looks like Villarreal are down to 10. They've got a man off the pitch. Abrahamsen. Come on, boys. Claudio Mochin on the ball. Ferran Torres. Abrahamsen. Pulisic. Gnotto's got to score. We're in. 1-1. Great finish from Gnotto there. Lovely work around the box. Played them really narrow. Pulisic with the intricate pass. Gnotto making no mistake. That close to the net. Another highlight. Really putting on the pressure now. Abrahamsen to Gnotto. Villarreal retain possession. And are looking to counter. Another good tackle from Sarr, but they're running through still. A good save from Simon. Looks like Villarreal are living on the break. Corner now. Cleared away by Sarr. Torres looking to catch up to the ball. Doesn't quite make it. Highlights are coming thick and fast now. Both teams want to take the advantage. Delati, poor ball. Romero picking it out of the sky. Oh, come on. I cannot wait for Simon to be gone. How does he not save this? He was outside of the box and his reactions were just not quick enough. Another highlight straight from the kickoff here. Can we get a second? Antonio to Ferran Torres. Back to Antonio. Mochin's all alone on the right-hand side. Big ball across. It's cleared out to Abrahamsen. Torres. Antonio looking for a way through. Fires it out to Delati. I mean, Neto got some power on that, but no accuracy. Villarreal playing a 4-4-2. Incredible scenes, really. And it looks like Villarreal are taking the advantage back to the Estadio de la Ceramica. A pretty even game. And I knew it wasn't going to be simple. We are missing our big centre-back, aren't we? We need Delict. That's what this showed me. And we need a new goalkeeper. Oof. Traore is out for the next match, which is also not great. Right. Well. Oh dear. Guess I'll play against Fiorentina and then Villarreal away in Spain. Can we do it? An impressive 5-2 victory against Fiorentina in the derby. Goals from Ru, Gnotto, Lehadji, Vlahovic and Busquets, who played at centre-back. Yeah, pretty happy with that, considering it's the middle game for these two very important knockout rounds, you know, against Villarreal. Ramirez is injured for them, which is good. He's their starting right back, so that's a positive. We still have injuries of our own, and we've got Serge Traore suspended. So Delict doesn't make it back, and Luis Antonio picked up a knock, so doesn't start. So yeah, I'm also gonna do a little thing. It suggested I try a higher line, but it seemed to have not been ideal. We seem to be conceding more goals because of it. Going to play Mochin as a fullback. Sorry. So in net today we've got Unai Simon, back four of Mochin, Sakachi, Sarr, and Delati. Midfield three of Busquets, Mirandila, and Ru, and in front three of Neto, Gnotto, and Pulisic. Bench is a little dilapidated. Antonio not fully fit. Delict and Traore out. Let's roll the dice. We haven't got much option, really. If we can get an early goal, bustle our way into this match, maybe we don't get knocked out. I had a quick look at the board, the season objectives from the board, and their original objective was to get to the knockout stages of the Champions League, which we failed. And now that we're in the Europa League, their minimum requirement is to get to the final. If that doesn't happen, I could be sacked. We're 4 points behind Milan now in the hunt for the Serie A title. So that's still alive. They have just been knocked out of the Champions League knockout rounds by Barcelona 3-1, I think it was in the end. Villarreal in behind. Simon gets away with that, I think. So yeah, I mean, if we lose today or don't progress, I should say, then I guess we're just trying to win the Serie A. But I don't know. The reason I took this job was because I knew it wasn't going to be straightforward. And although maybe things weren't as bad as I anticipated, I guess things kind of are still not as good as I hoped them to be. Rue's in behind. Gnotto with the follow-up, and we're back in. Just like that. As it stands, Villarreal are through because they've got 2 away goals, but we've got 1 back. So that's half the job done. We do need to score again. But that I'm very happy with that. But yeah, I don't know. I still think our main problem is depth. We just don't have it. We're having to play Delati at left back because our starting left back is injured. So we're having to move our starting right back rather than have, any sort of depth whatsoever. So, yeah, I don't know. I know, obviously, I've made a few signings. Come on, Neto. Squares it to Pulisic, sticks it wide. We're looking good, though. We're looking... This is positive. But yeah, I just... Depth is the main issue. And, I mean... Delati could leave. Serge Traore could leave. It's our left and right back, which leaves us with Claudio Mochin, and that's it. So, but if those two leave, surely we'll end up with quite a lot of money to go and fix this problem with. I don't know. It's difficult, isn't it? Villarreal with a corner. It's headed away by Sokkaci. Pulisic can chase it down, and the counter is very much on here for us. Can we make something from it? Pulisic in the box. Squares it to Gnotto. Just straight at the goalkeeper. Definitely should have scored there. I think I can say, with all my signings, we can be pretty pleased with them. Even Mochin, we only paid £5 million for him. And thank God we did, because where would we have been without just another body in that position? So, yeah. I think we can be happy with all our signings. Rue is obviously getting better and better. That's a poor ball. Don't let this be the way. I mean, it doesn't actually change anything because we still need to score another goal. It doesn't matter. This is fine. Yeah. So, yeah, I think even Mochin we can be happy with. And Sokkaci is going to get better. Rue is going to get better. Gnotto is already pretty damn good. So, yeah, we can be pleased about it. Rue is going to come off. Who do we put there? What's Pulisic's passing like? Not bad. What's Torres' passing like? Not as good. Okay. So, Pulisic in the middle. Torres out on the left. Right, sorry. And I'm going to bring on Abrahamson to the box because Busquets has been poor and is carded. Well, actually, no. Antonio, what we're doing? Antonio can. I know he's not fully fit, but he's a better option than Abrahamson in that role. I'm going to put Delati onto an attacking role. Is this the best we've got? I think it might be. Let's go for it. Pulisic now down to minimum fitness. So who's better further forward? Abrahamson. Well, Abrahamson then. So he can play behind the striker. Mirangela deeper. What have we got to lose? Very attacking. Let's go. Encourage. 80th minute. Highlight. Villarreal play out from the back. Gets to Wesley. Oh, they split our defence in half here. Luckily, we could catch up. See, this is where I think about the high line. I mean, it just allows them to get in behind us. The game's reasoning for it was it stops goals from outside the box. But what about people coming in behind? That's way more frequent. Corner here. Ferran Torres. Neto reaches for it. Doesn't get there. And Villarreal look to break. Abrahamson with a great challenge there. Neto heading the ball on. Doesn't get anywhere, really. We're pressing hard. Great ball out from the goalkeeper there. Finds the spare man. Romero is running through. And puts us out of the Europa League. It had to be Villarreal, didn't it? And it had to be him. The Villarreal's answer to Messi. Oh, the board are going to be so mad. So clearly, work needs to be done. And we'll be making... We'll be doing a lot of work. We've got quite a few important players like Simon leaving at the end of the season. We've got fresh faces coming in on free contracts that will flesh out the midfield. 5-2 in the end to Villarreal on aggregate. I can't say I'm mad because they deserved it. We weren't as good as they were. Right. Let's hope I've still got a job. Simply put, wasn't good enough. I'm a little more forgiving than that, but then again, it is the Europa League. I mean, it would have been nice to win it, but that was a tough draw. And out we go. Nothing from the board yet. So let's have a look at the club vision. So they were disappointed we didn't sign high reputation players. I mean, I signed Gnonto. He's high reputation, right? All these are basically, they don't really matter. Favoured and preferred. And the rest of them we've succeeded. So, and the set piece is one they're okay with. I wish that wasn't there. Still don't get why it is. So we spent the original budget, which they were really happy about. We spent all the money. We've worked within the wage budget, which is cool. Knocked out before the first round of the Champions League. Knocked out before the final of the Europa League. And we are challenging for the title in Serie A. So they can't be annoyed at that. And the Italian Cup, where are we? Oh, we've got Inter in the final. Oh, so we've got to the final, so we've done that at least. So we can still get a trophy, even if it might not be the Serie A. We've still got to play Milan. That's massive. And it's at home. Big, big game, that. Wow. All right. So looking at this, let's make the next episode Roma and Inter for the Italian Cup final. And then after that, I guess we do Milan, and then whichever of these games is meaningful. If it's Spezia on the last day, then it's Spezia on the last day. I mean, these last two games, Cittadella and Spezia, we should absolutely romp. Where are they in the table? Spezia's there. Cittadella is actually not too bad, mid-table team. Do Milan have anybody big left to play? Because we could do with them dropping some points. This early form in their season was insane. Losing to Spal and Lazio over 30 games. This run here in January. Wow. 6 games, didn't concede a goal, and scored for fun. I don't want to say that we don't deserve it compared to Milan, but wow. And then this happened. Losing to Inter, drawing with Lazio, losing to Inter, drawing with Torino, losing to Barcelona, losing to Inter. Lost against Inter at every juncture. They were really helping us out against their rivals. And they did beat Barcelona, but they already lost 3-0 in the home leg, so that was kind of done with. They have got Roma to play. They're playing Napoli. We've got to play them next. And they've got Cittadella like late and Verona like us, so it's pretty fair. I think that home game against Milan might decide the title, because if we don't win it, then we can't catch them. I think that's pretty much where we're at now. So our season has come down to a Italian Cup final against Milan, Inter Milan that is, and the home game against AC Milan for the title. I've been MVPete. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we'll do better in Europe next year if I'm still here. Bye for now.